Hello, today I'm using another one of these old volunteer appreciation plaques I got from the recycle bin. This one's painted vintage white, and I'm just putting a couple circle shapes on there and gonna get some buttons from my huge button stash and fill in the bottom circle. So I got a good selection here, different sizes. So I started with gluing around the outside of the circle. I sort of did a big button, small button, little pattern there. And then I glued down the black ones for the snowman buttons and filled in around those with different size buttons. Once I had all the buttons glued for the body of the snowman, then I painted this bottom part white and put on some Mod Podge and pressed down some, this is fake snow, and then I put a little bit of hot glue and sprinkled on some Epsom salt just to give it that little bit of texture and crystally snow look. And then I just painted the head of the snowman part, 2 coats of white. I had a little button, a heart button for his chest, and I made one of his eyes a heart button as well. This here was from a witch, Make-A-Witch package. I threw it in my thrift bag thinking, well, I'll reuse some of the stuff in it, and I did. The sparkly bow makes a good nose, and it actually sticks itself, so. This is dimensional paint, again, from the thrift store, and I just put the 5 dots for his mouth and a big pink button for a cheek. Now I've got this, I'm using silver morning gray and some vintage white mixed in, and then some darker gray. I'm just making different tone snowflakes to put around the snowman. I have 3 different stamp types, so I'm just doing a variety. And then I had some snowflake buttons, which I took the back loop off, and so they would be flat, and glued those on as well. It's always good to have a little different textures. Now I have scrap fabric hat here, and I'm just gluing it into a hat shape. And adding a pom-pom on the end. And some more scrap fabric here to make a little matching scarf. And a couple more little pom-poms for the ends of his scarf. And this here is a tree like from Christmas Village. Things that I just cut off a few branches, a couple branches, and made them arms. And there's our nice snowman. I hope you liked.